Session number 4.
4.
Already. 4 or 5? 4.
I think 4.
Yeah, 4. With Michael Gardiner. So Michael is from Black Box Performing Arts Center, and it's a wonderful organization that in my part-time job we work together, and now we're working on something that's totally outside of what we do to earn a living. But he's taking care of giving me voice training because I am playing a character. Actually, I would say 3 characters in this. And he's helping me to cultivate, first of all, a very good speaking voice on stage, and also to give it the right character and dramatization. And he's also giving a lot of input into the dramaturgy of the whole Vaiśravaṇa Kubera piece. Michael?
I've never helped with a dance piece or any dance piece, but certainly a piece quite like this. It's super interesting. I'm learning a lot from Kiran about how a dancer's brain works, as well as a lot of stuff about Indian culture that I was not necessarily privy to. And I think it's super fascinating, and I hope to keep working on this kind of stuff.
What's interesting about working with Michael is that oftentimes when we do something that's extremely culturally contextual, like this story is going to be, you'll find that some things just don't get translated, and other things don't need to be explained. So it's always good to get an outside eye to know what it is that you need to say, what is it that you need to dance, and what is it that you need to imply.
The leaf police dismisseth us.
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 Abominable abdominals.
Abominable abdominals.
Abominable abdominals.
Abominable abdominals.
Abominable abdominals.
Abominable abdominals.
Zool, 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 zool.
Ga, 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 ga. Ha 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 ha. Oh!
They speak of a great feud between me and Ravana, my Vaiśravaṇa. I'm not sure where they got the idea, the absurd idea, that we were half-brothers. I guess we're all the same to them. Apparently, we were born of the same Hindu father, one of those ascetic Maharishis with a wandering eye and a fetish for tribal women. By the time I heard of these outrageous rumors, it was too late.
Even better, I want to start layering this. You did something because I know you, like, quote unquote, messed up. You got this idea, and then you qualified it with absurd idea. I actually like that. Like, I think you should do that. This idea, and then you jump in absurd. I think it has a slightly better rhythm to it.
Yeah, I like that too. It's funny what you discover when you make mistakes.
Oh no! You've got to give yourself, with all acting, you got to give yourself a license to fail. It's all the same tone, like it's all the same speaking voice tone. That's very resonant and stuff, and that's a good base level tone. But I think you can play around because Ben is such a charming guy, and I mean he has a facility for language. I mean, or at least in our version, he will.
Yeah.
So I think you can play around with, making your voice. You can do voices. You can do deep, and then you can do up here. You can find these different levels of things, and it can be very theatrical. It's allowed to be.
And again, shape-shifting.
Yes, shape-shifting.
They speak of a great feud between me and Ravana, my Vaiśravaṇa. I'm not sure where they got the idea, the absurd idea, that we were half-brothers. I guess we're all the same to them. Apparently, we were born of the same great Hindu father, one of those ascetic Maharishis with a wandering eye and a fetish for tribal women. By the time I heard of these outrageous rumors, it was already too late.
That was great. That was super. I think that was super. It was super great. You could play when you feel the whole thing when we're not not just working it in like
Yeah.
segments. I think you can. It was already too late. How about you accuse people? How about you accuse us, audience? Pretend you have a giant knife in your hand, like a Halloween whatever knife. And when you say that phrase, you're stabbing them in the chest. Like that's what I like. Think about that. And then
It's like, by the time I heard of these outrageous rumors, it was already too late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because but I think whatever you tapped into and the conversationally and all that stuff in the beginning, I love it.
Okay.
If that will just naturally continue to be fostered, I don't want to really touch it anymore.
Okay.
That part.